You have reached the time for sleep. Now please sleep, baby. Everything is okay. And then leave. So, Dr. Alok, what do you think you know about baby sleeping? Huh?
Okay. All right.
Tough guy. What do you know?
So we know that developing fetuses are gonna sleep about 90 to 95% of the time, similar to the newborn babies. And then, but when they leave the womb and they come into the real world, they're not born.
So what you're saying you know is nothing.
I got some
nothing about a live baby outside of the body sleeping in the house. So you are also trying to sleep in.
I got some textbook knowledge.
This is the thing. We get all this advice, right? Like we got the advice, shut the door, let the baby cry it out. But have you ever heard your own baby shrieking at the top of its lungs? No, you haven't because you don't have a baby. But I have.
Fair.
I have. You know how hard it is to just let your baby go on shrieking like that? Isn't the whole reason they shriek so that you can do something?
True. But you know what? If you don't teach a baby how to self-soothe, they're not going to, and it's gonna make your life harder. And I think it's worth me at least trying to coach parents into one of the methods. But my prerogative is defending the baby's health. And I'm like, listen, you do any method you want for sleep training.
What do you mean defending the baby's health?
I care about the baby's brain, and sleep training is important for babies' development, so they sleep through the night eventually, and they have good brain development. What I'm hearing is that it really matters on what parents can tolerate. So did you try the cry it out method?
No.
Why not?
Because
you just shut the door.
No.
Like, well,
I can hear them shrieking through the door. It's like a primal shriek.
What about gradual extinction?
What is gradual extinction? Is that like dodo birds slowly petering out instead of just boom, one day no more dodo birds? What is gradual extinction?
It's essentially when your baby cries in the middle of the night and you start to slowly increase the interval before you go and check in on your baby. So like maybe you let them cry for 2 minutes one night, then it's 3 minutes, 4 or 5, with the hope that they'll be able to stick it out longer.
That's what we did. You did that one.
How did it go?
It was good. It was fine. All right, so we let my personal own baby. The baby Nico cry, upped it by 5-minute increments. And we went in and we told him, you're fine, it's time to sleep, but not in like a loving tone like I speak in like, I love you so much, baby. Not
boring
like
interactions.
Right, like boring, like it is fine, baby, time to sleep. And then we'd turn around and walk out.
Sounds robotic, but pediatrician approved.
Thank you.
Well, actually, all of these methods are pediatrician approved, but usually not before 6 months, because most young infants aren't developmentally ready to sleep for long periods without being fed.
Now, I don't have kids. One day, when I do have kids,
I cannot wait.
But the method I was looking at, and I was like, which one would I pick? I was looking at the camp it out method, which seems kind of fun. Like you lay down or sleep next to your baby's crib.
And then you gradually move farther and farther away, while ignoring their cries, possibly sneaking out.
Did you guys try that?
Are you picturing like a bonfire and marshmallows? Is that why you think that sounds like a fun method?
No, I think
because what I hear is you're gonna be in that dark bedroom doing nothing for hours.
Oh, maybe I'll just ninja out of there. Or what if I put like a mannequin and it's not really me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Side hustle.
Yeah, side hustle.
Sleep training
the
mannequin.
Camp It Out mannequin.
Yeah, the Camp It Out mannequin.
Now in Indian American.
And then when it's like voice activated, so when the baby cries, the mannequin goes, "It is okay, baby, you are fine. It's time to sleep."
Yeah, but you could input your baby's name with your voice. So it is okay, Nico. It is time to go back to sleep, Nico.
The Camp It Out mannequin is intended for sleep training purposes only and will not respond to your baby's cries. Side effects of using the Camp It Out mannequin may include crying, fussing, and hopefully longer periods of sleep.
So we've talked about the cry it out method.
Not for me.
Gradual extinction.
Yeah, I feel like that worked.
Camp It Out method.
That's your fave because you think there's s'mores involved.
It feels like a cool like secret agent mission.
Okay, we'll see.
But anyway, we've given you a bunch of tools. Now here's the thing. If you say like, you know what, I don't want to sleep train my baby, should I be worried about anything? Not necessarily. And some people say like, oh, a baby who isn't sleep trained is gonna run the house when they're trying to go to bed, when they're a toddler, that might not be true either. The most important thing is that you're doing what you can to make sure your baby or your toddler gets restful sleep, because it's really important for growth and brain development.
Lulu falls asleep, but then she wakes up and comes in the room like 38 times a night. She goes, Mama, can I get a bed with you?
What's with the ghastly voice?
I